Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So I'm so pleased to see my bismuth, 50 kilograms of bismuth, arriving later this week. I've been taking a break away from it, in large part to reset my mental state about making it. I was kind of burnt out about it, and judging by the success of my latest art sales, I'm going to be making more of these smaller things. The big Buddhas, they were fun to make, but they're very difficult to sell for profit. And I have what I want to keep for myself. So I'll be making smaller things, which is kind of disappointing. The big stuff was a lot more fun to make. But I need to be thinking about financial gain more than exposure now, because I have enough exposure. Right now, I need to be thinking about living a little bit more. And the reason I was thinking about living a little bit more is that I don't get to interact with a lot of people outside of work. And unfortunately, trying to interact with anybody outside of work can get expensive, or at least cost something. Maybe I shouldn't say expensive. Requiring an investment is probably what I should say. For example, I'd like to be eating at the dining halls on campus more. In fact, I was thinking about when I negotiate my contract next semester, if I don't get a raise, because I expect to get a good performance review. We got performance reviews coming up in 2 weeks. I expect to get a good one, but budget is tight. I was thinking if I don't get a raise, at least I should negotiate some meal plan bucks of some sort, because I get a lot of joy out of interacting with somebody at the cafeteria, even if it's just to say hello, even if it's just, when I'm paying for my lunch, sometimes I'm paying cash and I ask the cashier, hey, do you have any unusual coins in your drawer? $50 or something. I collect coins, right? And sometimes I get a few interesting coins back. Even that brings me a lot of joy. I don't get a whole lot of opportunity to chat with somebody like that outside of work. I really don't. And so I was thinking about that. I can't really afford to do it much. Right now, I'm only going there like every now and then. I'd like to be going there more like every day, not just every now and then. Because when I sit down and talk to somebody about what I'm teaching on campus, you never know. The person sitting across the table from me could be my future spouse. It could be my future business partner. It could be an inspiration for an art piece. You never know. And I need to be doing that more. And so I want you to pray that bismuth either goes to infinity or zero tomorrow. Either one actually would do me a lot of good. I would prefer the zero. Infinity would allow me to stop doing bismuth art and just live, right? Zero would give me a lot more cash flow and allow me to continue the bismuth art, right? I actually would prefer the zero a little bit more, but either one is preferable to just staying where it is, right? So why don't you pray? So old school Dave, what do you think would be better for me, for bismuth to go to zero or to go to infinity? I was thinking about this earlier today, and I actually thought the zero would do me a lot more good. Why don't you chime in on that? Here, let's do it this way. Leave a like if you want to pray for bismuth to go to infinity, and leave a dislike if you want to pray for bismuth to go to zero. And why don't you leave a like or dislike on this video based on which one you think would do me more good. I really think the zero would do me more good. I would continue my art career. I'd have double the cash flow from it. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.